Hey, what's up? It's Enigma Hood, and we're doing Bloodborne tonight. We're just doing Bloodborne because Ali won't be able to make it to the stream tonight, so we're just gonna play this a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a tremendous amount. Little bit. It's been a while, so I'm kind of actually a little bit lost as to where we are, but well, we'll figure it out. Let's see, so we're doing this one. Okay, we're in Canehurst Castle. What are we doing there? I killed Bulgarius, didn't I? Or did I? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did.
Closest of kin, I well. What is thy? We await for the
honor of Canehurst. Alright. Let me just make sure. Brightness is... we'll turn this up for now. Okay, so there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, I gotta remember everything that we did and everything we need to do. Alright, so our Beast Cutter's at +9. Okay, so we can upgrade the Beast Cutter to +10. We have to kill Merlot. And so we have 2 blood chunks. Okay. I just need to remind myself as to what the hell we're doing. Okay. So we already have 2. You get 1 from killing Merlot the wet nurse, and also we'll also get 1 in Yosefka's clinic. So in that case, you know, we can actually go ahead and kill Merlot's wet nurse. I don't think that will affect anything else in a negative way, so we might as well just go ahead and do that. So we're going to Murgo's loft, middle? Yeah, I think so. Sounds about right. So the rifle spear is an imitation of a Canehurst weapon. I think they're talking about the Raider Palash. That's actually a really good weapon. It's deceptively good, actually. It's you wouldn't think it's very good, but it is. Just like this weapon. It's deceptively good. Okay, yeah, I don't think we unlocked the shortcut yet, did we? No. No, okay. So... we can do this part. Kind of the best way of doing this is just to run past all these goons. Run past the goon squad, but, it's okay. We can fuck them up the normal way, too. Really, we should run past these guys. Hold on. These are pretty good, runes. We can hold on to those for now. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. there's an item over there. Let me just run and get it. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. There's lots of mayhem going on over there. We'll go back. Okay, someone died. I think a pig died. Here's the shortcut. Let's just activate it. There's gonna be a blood vial in here. I don't think we need it. We just never used it. Tell you what though, let's just use it now, because why the hell not? You know, I don't like items like that because like they give more healing, but they're just so... You don't get them that often, so it's like, what's the point? Okay, some guy should be killed over here already. Oh man. The recovery time fucked me. Get some more blood vials. Get that. These should be more blood vials. Okay. We can kill that guy later. It's not a big deal. There's a whole bunch of blood chunks here. So we want to get them all. Two blood chunks here. Nothing here. Just some blood vials, but there's more down over here. Okay, there's a crawling nightmare. Oh yeah, 3 blood chunks. Perfect. We'll probably upgrade the hunter's axe next. I think that's a really good weapon to upgrade, especially for a strength build. You really can't go wrong with it. Luckily with the DLC you have a lot more options as to what you want to max out for a strength build. But the hunter's axe is still a great weapon. It just has so many great qualities to it. Weird. Wasn't supposed to do that. No? Okay, I'm about to die. Alright, we cleaned out the area. No, these won't be blood chunks, but that's okay. And I think that's it. That is everything that we can get here. That crying is the newborn. Might be the Queen Yarnum's child, but we don't really know. You can kill the queen here. It doesn't really do anything though. But we'll smack her. Give her a good smack. Slap some sense into her. Teach you a lesson. Alright. Merla's wet nurse is next. What should we put on? Let's see. Okay, we don't have... Alright, we'll have to just use bolt paper, I guess, is fine. Maybe we could even use a beast blood pellet, but I don't think it's really necessary. Okay, strategy's pretty simple. Stick to the back. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. What the fuck? That's it. It didn't even go into its phase where it spawns a clone of itself. That's good. That was a really good fight. I'm not entirely sure why it did that. Maybe we staggered it. So there's a weird pause. Like for some reason, I still don't actually know why it does this, but you wait a while before it gives you the victory. Just a little bit. Wait a little bit. And it says nightmare slain instead of prey eliminated or whatever. So that was an old one, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. I know Ebrietus is an old one.
Good hunter, Dawn or Gammon. Very well led.
Alright. What do we want here? That's good.
Farewell.
Let's burn some blood echoes.
Gammon away. Very well led. Farewell, good mate.
Let me think. What else do we want? Maybe we can buy... Okay, well, first of all, we need to definitely buy a blood rock. We should be able to do it now. There it is. That almost totally kills our insight, but that's okay. Now we can fortify our beast cutter to +10. Nice. Okay. Our hunter axe probably should be next. Let's check out the blood gems that we have on here. Pretty sure we got some new ones. Let's see. All that looks fine. That all looks fine. And this is all fine too. Let's see, do we need repair? Just a little bit. I think we can buy some fire paper. We should probably buy that. Nope, but we can get bold paper. Might as well get one more, I guess. We can burn some souls, echoes. We can get one of these. I actually don't have as many blood vials as I would like. Oh well. Alright, we need to head to Yosefka's clinic. Can't remember exactly if we can go directly to the first floor sick room. Let's just give it a shot and see if we can. The reason why we need to go there is because we need to get that umbilical cord. That would be the fourth and last umbilical cord. So we already have 3. Actually, 3 is enough to get to fight against the moon presence and get the true ending. Well, actually, I don't know if it's the true ending. Whatever it is, the one of the endings. Okay, it's locked. Damn it! I was hoping it would be open. Yeah, you only need 3, but it's definitely worth getting the 4th one because each one gives you, I think, 3 insight, which is pretty good. It adds up. So with all of them combined, you get 12 insight. So that's enough for another. Alongside all my, if we burn all of these things, we definitely have enough for another blood rock. Okay, so in order to get that, we have to go to... I think it's the Forbidden Woods. Yeah. Yeah, we better get that now before we forget. It's pretty important. Is this right? Or do we need to go to the other one? Hey, Dragoon. Yeah, actually, this might be... Yeah, this is okay. What's the name of this song? School's Out for Summer? Yeah, I know that song. I'm okay. Kinda hot, yeah. You still don't have your air conditioning up and running? Here we go. This is where we gotta go. Actually, you know, I didn't even need to come this way. There's another shortcut I could have taken, but we're already here. So let's just continue onward. It's not a big deal. Little breezy. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, we're taking the long way there. I really wish I didn't have to come this way, but it is what it is. It's cold in the morning. Cold mornings, hot afternoons. Did you see the Han Solo movie yet? Whoops. Not yet. Yeah, you should see it. You'll probably like it. I have my criticisms of it, but Jurassic World is coming out tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be watching that. Can't wait. Jurassic Park's my favorite movie of all time, so definitely gotta watch Jurassic World 2. What is it called? The Fallen Kingdom or whatever? Hopefully it'll be really good. Okay, I think this is the way. No, not that way. Yeah, I heard there was like an early screening of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see that early screening, but it's alright. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I was on another stream and someone mentioned that they already saw it. Alright, in order to find Yosefka, you gotta go left. She won't attack you this time. She's gonna be in mortal pain. Or, wait a minute, actually... yeah, we can go this way anyway. Yeah, it does. I'm looking forward to it. I wish there were more movies with dinosaurs in them. You know, there were a couple. King Kong had dinosaurs in it. Kong Skull Island didn't have any dinosaurs in it. Not real dinosaurs.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen.
Yeah.
Don't you see how they writhe inside my head?
There's something writhing in your head.
Rapturous.
She's crazy.
God, I'm not. It's like...
Gotta put her out of her misery now. There's the fourth and last umbilical cord. Don't feel bad for her. She deserved to suffer for her crimes against humanity. She killed the real Yosefka, took her place. She actually performed sick experiments on human beings, turned them into aliens. Celestial beings is their official name. I just call them aliens, though. I hope they make a sequel to Alien Covenant. I didn't really like Alien Covenant that much. I really wish they made a true sequel to Prometheus. Instead, they just decided to make, like, another Alien movie. So that was disappointing. I know Nilavani was disappointed. She was really looking forward to it. Hopefully the next movie will be along those lines. I liked it. I didn't hate it, it just was disappointing to me. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. Alright, we need to check our keys. Because I just want to see if we got the Upper Cathedral Ward key yet. Because I don't think I got that one yet. And we need to go there before we even do the DLC. Let's just take a quick look. Upper Cathedral key, okay. Yeah, that's the one. We can also give the Canehurst summons to that stupid guy Forgot his name. We won't give it to him yet because we do want to fuck up an enemy. An enemy of the church, of the Vile Bloods, I should say. There is an enemy in our midst. Hold on. Or we could, alternatively, go for the Kirk Hammer. Let's see, do we have this already? I don't think we bought it yet, so let's buy that now, why not? The Kirk Hammer is an interesting weapon. It is very, very hard to use. Actually, you know, it's not very good, but it is a strength weapon, but you need to have, like, very, very high strength in order to use it effectively. The other weapons that we can buy here, Saw Cleaver, Saw Spear, both of these are kind of like quality weapons, honestly. Like, the Saw Cleaver is more of a strength weapon, so we could max that one out, but I really do think Hunter Axe is the best one to go for. But maybe for the sake of diversity, maybe I should max out Saw Cleaver. Between the two of these, I really think the Saw Spear is the better of the two, especially if you're going for a quality build. The rest of these weapons, the Tonitrus, you know, I used this when I first played the game, and it's just so bad. Let's see what its stats are. It gets scaling in strength and skill, but it's not good. Also gets scaling in arcane. Stake Driver's kind of an interesting weapon, but that's also a quality weapon. We'll hold off on that one. You know, just for the sake of diversity, I kind of want to do the Saw Cleaver. Max that one out. Let's see what happens if we try to like upgrade a little bit. We can upgrade it a little bit. Let's see how it compares in terms of damage. So actually it does good damage. Right now the Hunter Axe does more, but that's only because I have blood gems in it. Let's see what happens if we give it some better blood gems. Let's see it. Blunt attacks? I think it does all blunt attacks, right? Let's see. Actually, this one works too. Coco the gorilla passed away last night. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. How did she die? She was 46. I know they have a lifespan that's similar to ours. That's sad. Yeah, she was a beautiful gorilla. Very intelligent. Did she have any kids? Did they ever breed her? I think she was kind of like a fussy breeder. She wouldn't really reproduce. Let's see. Actually, which one's doing more damage? She had a few kids? Oh, okay. I think... yeah, I think the Saw Cleaver's doing more damage, I think. I think so, yeah. Just a little bit more. Chimpanzees live a little bit longer. Gorillas live 35 to 40 years. Oh, okay, I thought they lived like kind of closer to our lifespan, but I guess it's not as long as Oh, Tatsu subscribed? Oh shoot. Why is my thing... See, like I hate my stupid I hate it when I'm streaming from the PS4. Let me check real quick. Tatsu, is Tatsu here? Tatsu, thank you so much. Subscribe for 11 months in a row. I don't think Tatsu's here though. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I don't think he's here. But thank you so much, Tatsu. And thank you, Dragoon, for letting me know. Yeah, Tatsu has been supporting me for a long time. He's such a good friend, such a good guy. Let me, even though he's not here, let me just post a few hearts in the stream for him. Because, That was so nice of him to keep on supporting me like he does. I'll send him a DM later, thanking him personally for that. Thank you so much for subscribing for 11 months in a row. That's almost a year. Thank you so much, Tatsu. Okay. So, where do we want to go to now? We want to go to... Yeah, it's gonna be a year in July. That's so kind and generous of him. Okay, we're gonna go to Cathedral Ward, actually. And we're gonna make our way up. Absolutely. Very, very kind of him. Okay, I think we already did the Nightmare Frontier. I can't remember exactly, though, but I'm pretty sure we did it. So here's our group of misfits. Right when we're about to... Hey, Tatsu! Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for subscribing for 11 months in a row. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. How are you doing? All right, we're gonna talk to her real quick. Thank you so much. Okay, so actually, by talking to her, she's gonna go out and try to get us some medicine for frenzy. Okay, so here we go. Hope all is well, Tatsu. So here's a crazy man. We killed a crazy man. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tatsu. That's so kind of you to say. It's always an honor and a pleasure to have you here and have all your support. It means so much to me. Yeah, there's a lot of men in wheelchairs, old men in wheelchairs in this game. They're crazy. Been playing any games these days, Tatsu? What have you been up to these days? Anything interesting? One more wheelchair guy dead. Crazy old men with guns. Oh yeah. We also have ogre-looking guys too. Best way to kill these guys is to parry them, stagger them, then visceral them. There's another old man. Gotta be careful. His gun is really strong. Okay, what else do we have? I think that's everything. Yeah, we've been playing Paper Mario mostly. Owly requested that game. If you have any game suggestions, Tatsu, let me know. Let me know what you would like to see. Yeah, after Paper Mario, I'm not really sure what we're gonna stream after that. I was thinking about like a couple of different games. Here's the other wheelchair guy. This one has a flamethrower. Crazy wheelchair guys. We haven't seen the last of them. Final Fantasy VII or Doom 64. You know, actually, I've been playing. Actually, like about a month ago, I was playing Brutal Doom 64. The original Doom 64 is not really that good, but Brutal Doom 64 is quite good. It's a mod for PC Doom that you can play on modern source ports, and it's really fun. It really enhances the original Doom 64, which I didn't actually like that much. Final Fantasy VII, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a long game. I was thinking about streaming that game one day. Not really sure when we'll stream it, but maybe one of these days we will. Yep, same soundtrack. I think they enhanced the sound, though. They added the new weapon animations. They added reload animations for the shotgun and stuff. The original Doom 64 did not have that. But yeah, I would like to stream Doom 64 one day. You know, we might end up doing like a vote. We'll see. I know Nilavani is planning on coming back kinda soonish. I don't really know when exactly she's coming back. Those guys can beat trouble. With my beast cutter, they're no problem at all. Look at me chopping up all these alien dudes. All these, like, slug guys on the ground. They look like the, they look like the old one, Newborn. Like a great one, Newborn. Is the Doom 64 mod longer than the original game? I think it's the same level design. Yeah, I think it has all the same levels and stuff. Ooh, new rune. Yeah, it has. They added some new weapons, but they really enhanced actually the existing weapons, and you know, made them sound better, improved the sounds. They also added reload animations to the shotguns, because in the original it didn't have reload animations. Sometimes you just gotta smack down these fuckers. You like it when I'm smacking down these birds? You ever see that movie Birds by Alfred Hitchcock? The Alfred Hitchcock movie? See, if those guys had this weapon, you could just smack down all the birds, all you want. Either that or an automatic shotgun. Heard of it, never saw it. It's a good movie, I like it. See, should we use... We gotta use this weapon. This is one of my fave weapons. Does a good job of stunning enemies, and you can attack them at distance, you know, that's the big thing. Like, range in this game is everything. If you can outrange the enemy, you're safe. Alright, this guy, he's a real piece of shit. This guy can suck out your brains. Gotta be careful of those mind suckers. You used to have a TV series? TV series. I can't remember if I heard of that or not. I remember seeing that silhouette of him or whatever. There's gonna be a giant werewolf here. There it is. Alfred Hitchcock presents. I see. Drinking some Mountain Dew. Let me take a sip of it. I got a lot of Mountain Dew. You don't drink any Mountain Dew, do you, Dragoon? You don't drink any soda? So there's a chandelier. If you look carefully, you can see some werewolves on there. That thing's gonna come crashing down. Okay, sounds good. Alright, here they come. These guys, there's 3 of them. And they're gonna try gank you. Your best bet is to run into this doorway here and then just kill them as they come. Got it. Got one. You can get him in a stun lock with this weapon, which is pretty cool. Whoa. Holy shit. Alright, you know what? Actually, this might be the better weapon to use. They can attack through walls, which is cheap as hell. Okay. There's just one left. There we go. Beast Cutter's a great weapon. Oh, excuse me, the Whirligig. But the Beast Cutter's also really good. Actually, one of my faves. Oh, good, we got a blood chunk. That's a pretty rare drop from these guys, so that's good. I think we'll go for the Saw Cleaver this time around. I think we'll go for that. This door should be locked. So you can hear the brain suckers already. Okay, here's another werewolf. Forgot about this guy. Yeah, he's creeping around. Alright, you know what? You know what? Okay, if we get caught by the brain suckers, we gotta restart. You can do a little trick called exit quick. Okay. That's what we gotta do. Because he's gonna suck out your insight. There is no really good way of taking on those guys. We could try use the Beast Cutter a little bit, but he'll throw like this spell at you which traps you. It's almost unavoidable. It's so cheap. I hate these guys. They're one of my hated enemies in the whole game because of how cheap they are. You know, they suck out your insight. If they ever get a hold of you, just do that. Just exit. You'll be out of their clutches and you won't lose any insight. The game is cheap with those guys, so don't feel bad about using some slightly cheesy tactics. And it's not cheesy. Not at all. There's gonna be a creepy crawly thing here. Kill this thing quickly. Same tactic, same tactic. What can I say? There's too many of them. Too many brain suckers. Okay. Let's see how many blood chunks we have right now. It's a 12. That's pretty good. You need like 16. I think you need more than 12 in order to get up to plus 9. Hopefully we can get some more soon. In the DLC there's more, so I'm not too worried about it. Unfortunately, this is not the end of the brain suckers. There's one right there. He's a piece of shit. Actually, this is not the best way of taking him. We have to go around first. If you don't get the jump on him, you're at a big ass disadvantage. Okay, that was really close. Somehow I managed to kill both of these brain suckers. They can easily get a hold of you. It's so irritating. I hate them so much. Got it. Alright, that's the last of them. Thankfully. If you're doing a no-hit run in this game, those things are your worst enemy. Alright, we got the make contact gesture. So now we can use this make contact gesture to get a new item. We have to go back to Nightmare of Mensis. And then we can visit the gigantic brain that's at the bottom of the pit that we dumped it into. So we'll do that, but we'll, you know, we'll get to it when we get to it. Alright, and here's the other shortcut. So we got all the shortcuts unlocked. Not that they really matter, because we're not going to be coming back here again. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So from here, we have the orphanage key, so we can open up the main door. We can also open up a shortcut, so we don't have to deal with coming in here again. Just in case. I don't plan on dying, though. So everyone's dead here. Very quickly, let's just hit this checkpoint. I think we already have the checkpoint cleared, but we'll just touch it anyway. Let's see. So we have electric. We have electric on, right? We already checked over here. Okay, so the next boss is going to be kind of pretty easy. But he can surprise you, so it's definitely possible to die on him. You know, don't get too overconfident with him. Here we have an alien. Like, these aliens are so ridiculous. They look like a comical, like, alien that you would see in, like, Invaders from Mars or whatever. Gigantic heads. I love it, though. And here, what do you know? A little garden, a little alien garden of pod people. Very interesting. Alright. Okay, we found him. This is him. He's gonna transform in a second. And he's dead. Alright, that's the end of that guy. It's the end of the pod people. There's a path over here. I'm almost positive there's nothing here, but let me just double check. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Hey, thank you, Tatsu. Yeah, that was not a tough boss, but the next boss is very, very tough. But we should be okay against him. Before we take him on, let's go and level up. So, as soon as you beat that alien boss, there's going to be another more grotesque and much harder boss. So he's going to be very, very tough.
Very well.
But we should be okay.
Farewell, good mate.
Okay, what else do we want? We can do one more level up.
Gammon away. Very well.
This is up to 34. You want to get both Vitality and Endurance to at least 40. Vitality you can boost up beyond that. Endurance has to at least be level at 40. Anything beyond 40 is a waste for Endurance.
Farewell, good.
Okay. Let's see. Here it is, Lumen Flower Gardens. So there's actually, in the DLC, there's going to be another similar boss fight to these alien guys. A lot of people don't like these fights. I actually like them. I like the aliens. They're funny looking. Call from Beyond is another hunter tool. It's not good. None of the hunter tools are good. I have a arcane build. I tried using them. They might be good in PvP, but they are useless in PvE. We're actually going to try use the Beast Blood Pellet here. You do more damage, you take more damage, but you do more damage. So you can actually summon someone to help you here, but I don't think that will be necessary. So there it is. It's right up ahead. Right now it's just kind of hanging out, not really doing much. But it comes to life. You can actually just hang out here and it never does anything. That's it! Now, I made that look easy, right? I made that look easy, but when I first fought this guy, he was so fucking hard. Actually, I think it's a she. I think I spent like the entire afternoon fighting this motherfucker. I'll tell you what the secret is. As you can see, I stuck to the right foot. Like if you face it, it's right foot. Stick to that side. You need a fast attacking weapon with good DPS. This one's perfectly fine. The Beast Cutter. It's weak to electric attacks as well, so use that. The Beast Blood Pellet helps a lot. And just keep whacking at it, you know? And you gotta make sure you have it all maxed out, though. I tried fighting it with the Tonitrus. That was a big fucking mistake. The DPS on that thing's a piece of shit. For whatever reason, it just wasn't taking a lot of damage from that. The Beast, the Whirly Jigsaw probably would do just fine against it as well. I used the Raider Palash against it. It works great. I'm sure the Hunter Axe would work really well against it as well if it's maxed out. So, you know, anything that attacks fast. Saw Cleaver would also work well against it too, I'm sure. Now, when you kill it, you get this altar. It looks kind of weird. The only purpose of this altar is if the Vile Blood Queen dies, which we'll actually do right now. You can put her flesh on that altar, and she'll be resurrected. So you might be wondering why on earth would you kill the Vile Blood Queen? Thank you, Tatsu. So you might be thinking, why would you kill the Vile Blood Queen? You don't actually kill her usually. If you tell Alfred, well, let's see what happens. I'll tell you what. Let's see what happens. We'll do it now. Before we do that, let's level up again.
Farewell, good man.
So we want to talk to Alfred, and the reason why we want to do that, so we could go to either the Cathedral Ward or Grand Cathedral's fine. So we have a Canehurst summons. So Alfred, he's a Vile Blood hunter, so he's scouring the world for these Vile Bloods so he can kill them all. And the Vile Blood Queen is obviously the queen of the Vile Blood, so she's his most hated enemy. And we found the Canehurst summon, so now he'll have the means to get to Canehurst Castle and find the Vile Blood Queen. So let's see what happens when we give him the invite. So around this time, he should be hanging out near the the central courtyard. Pretty sure he's over here. There he is.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude. Ah, I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets. It has been an honor, but I must say goodbye. Let us cleanse these tarnished streets, and may the good blood guide your way.
Okay. So, where's he off to? He's gonna go to Canehurst Castle. Alright, so let's teleport back. I'll be right back real quick. Won't be a second. Okay, I'm back. So now we want to go to Canehurst Castle. We want to see what happened to the Vile Blood Queen, because Alfred's going directly there. We gave him the invite, and he doesn't seem... like, he seems excited, but he seems excited in a sadistic kind of way. So let's see what he's up to. Oh shit, that wasn't the right one. That was not the right one. Damn it. Sorry about that. Wrong checkpoint. Not a big deal. There's load times. I hope the next generation of consoles just kind of does away with optical discs entirely. I hope it's all solid-state media. I really do think optical discs are a thing of the past. Let's go here. It's just the load times are so slow. But it's not even reading off the disc anyway, it's reading off the hard drive. Well, he's a bloody mess.
Oh, you, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
So he goes kind of insane.
I've done it. I have.
So he's saying something kind of different this time. Like, I never heard this one. He's... like, he totally smashed her up But like when I first encountered him, he was more maniacal.
I've done it.
Alright, so now we have the option of leaving and then visiting him later. Or we could kill him now. Either one's fine. You know, well, instead of fighting him, though, it's totally pointless to fight him. It's a little bit more work. He's kind of tough. I have fought him before. But just to complete the storyline, so he completed his quest. So now what do? Let's head back to the Cathedral Ward. And let's go back to where we first met him and see what happens to him. Okay, so let's run directly there. Shouldn't encounter too much resistance. There's gonna be a few bad guys, but we can just run past them. Alright, just kill those guys because otherwise they would have been annoying. So this is where we first met him. And what do you know? We see this mangled corpse here. This is what is left of Alfred. He's committed suicide. It's unknown exactly why he commits suicide. Maybe he just felt like his work is done. I don't know. But he died not realizing that his sacrifice was in vain, because the Vile Blood Queen cannot be killed. She just can't. And I'm gonna demonstrate that right now. So actually I forgot to pick up that queenly flesh, so we'll have to head back to the Vile Blood Queen chamber. There's the amygdala. These things were crawling all over the building since the beginning of the game. You just couldn't see them because your insight wasn't high enough. Once your insight becomes high enough, then you can see them. And they're all over the place. Speaking of people to kill,
There ain't no more Sylvianums.
this guy's
I hope to be your friend.
yeah. But we need your item. Sorry. That's a good item. I know it's mean to kill him, but what can you do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. Except kill him. Speaking of items, let's check out those new runes that we have and see if there's any that are worth equipping. Okay. We'll equip that one. That one's okay. The rest I think are fine the way they are. they're fine for now. Alright, let's head back to the Vile Blood Queen chamber, and let's get her flesh. I don't think I picked up her flesh. Maybe I did, I can't remember exactly. Okay, we didn't get it. So, we pick up the queenly flesh. It rides eerily. Actually, yeah, if you take a close look at it, it's kind of hard to see from here, but it's actually pulsating. So it's moving around. So what do we do with the flesh? Well, after you kill Ebrietas, you can actually head back to the Ebrietas' chamber, and then place it on the altar, and the Vile Blood Queen is resurrected. And so continues the cycle. Let's go to the Altar of Despair. Alright. It just says time flows in reverse for this piece of flesh. And if we leave and go visit the Vile Blood Queen again, we'll see that she's resurrected. But that said, there really isn't a whole lot to do with her. You can offer her blood dregs, but I don't really know what the point is. It might be for multiplayer, but let's just go take a look anyway. There she is. She's alive and well.
Closest of kin, bearer of I welcome. What is thy will?
And that's
We
it.
await for the
Could use some blood healing, but oh well. Alright, what's left? We gotta do the rest of the DLC. Maybe Nightmare Frontier. I think I did it, though. I think I did beat Nightmare Frontier. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's the Nightmare Frontier. Amygdala's Chamber. Okay, yeah, we already did it. Alright, so I think the only thing left is the DLC. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left to do in the main game, so we should head off to the DLC. So we already did quite a bit of the DLC. Well, not quite a bit of it. We are up to Ludwig, who is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game, maybe the hardest boss in the game. Let me get some fire paper. It's definitely worth getting. We'll just use multiples of these things. The fire paper, we're gonna want to use this for Ludwig. So we can use, actually we could use the whirligig against him. Let's see, we're going to the Nightmare Church. Yeah, either him or the Orphan of Kos would be the hardest in the game. Maria is also really tough. You know, it depends on your gear, your weapons. But generally speaking, yeah, they're the toughest. Okay, I don't think there's anything useful here. We can summon this guy to help us out. But I don't think that's necessary. Okay, let's equip the fire paper. Alright. It's gonna be tough. Okay, before you fight Ludwig, you definitely want to kill this guy. Because he's a fucker. And he also gives you 3 blood vials. Very good. So this is a lot of people's favorite boss. He's very, very hard.
Please. Help us. An unsightly beast. A great terror looms. Weakness is coming. Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Damn it. Oh boy. It's hard to get in there. It's hard to dodge him, it's hard to do anything against him. He is very, very tough. His attacks are so hard to time effectively. He got me. Oh boy. Whirligig works well against him. Any kind of fast attacking weapon would work well against him. But we do the most damage with the Whirligig, really. So maybe we'll stick with that. We could try to use the shredding attacks, but he moves around a lot. Like, I've seen some people use the shredding attacks, but I have difficulty landing them and keeping them on him. We can try it though. So Ludwig used to be a hunter of the healing church, but like most of the people involved with the church, he was transformed into a beast. That's what all that blood healing does to you eventually. I kind of think the beast blood pellet might be a little bit better here. Okay.
You were at my side all along.
Now it becomes intense, and the music becomes amazing.
My guiding moonlight.
And he's dead. So much for his guiding moonlight, huh? That fucker. Oh, my guiding moonlight. Fuck you.
Good hunter, have you seen the thread of light? Just a hair, a fleeting thing. Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts. I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
This guy's crazy. He's crazy. Clearly, he deserves to suffer for his crimes against humanity. And you get the Holy Moonlight Sword for killing him. It's a very good weapon. It is... I think it really does require you to put points into Arcane in order for it to really get the most out of it, so we're not gonna go for that weapon. It is mostly a strength weapon, but like if you check out its stats, yeah, it gets scaling in, here it is, strength, skill, and arcane. So the skill scaling's not terrible. In fact, right now its strength scaling is a D, but like it gets better later on. But yeah, in order to really be good, you need quality and arcane. So we won't go for that. But it is a very, very awesome weapon. Probably one of my favorites in the game. It's not the best weapon in the game. Unfortunately, like, its strengths are against enemies that can be knocked down, because if you use like an L2 attack, you have hyper armor, and you can knock down the enemy, but that stuff doesn't work against the bosses. You can't knock down bosses with that attack. And the R2s, that you get like a projectile, and that's really cool, but they're not useful against bosses. So they're really good against some enemies, but you know, against bosses, it's kind of hit or miss. And generally speaking, I think, you know, the best weapons are good against everything. And that would be the Rakuyo. If you want a weapon that's really good against everything, you gotta get the Rakuyo. Alright, now we gotta make our big decision as to what weapon we want to max out for our third weapon. We could get the Saw Cleaver. It could be cool. You know, Saw Cleaver is kind of a cool weapon. It's like the Saw Spear. You get these like really fast short-range attacks. This will do well against beasts as well, actually. Probably will be good against Lawrence. You know, just in the interest of diversity, I think I will max out this Saw Cleaver. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's first prepare this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get some blood echoes. Yeah, just for the sake of diversity, let's go ahead and fortify the Saw Cleaver, because it is a very good weapon. Yeah, it looks like it's leaning more towards like the quality build for this thing. It's making me second guess myself as to whether or not I want to max it out. You know, maybe the Hunter Axe might be the better weapon. I think it would offer more options. I mean, Saw Cleaver is pretty cool too, though. I simply cannot decide. Kirk Hammer at +10 does well. The Kirk Hammer is not good in the beginning of the game, but end game +10, it's good. Does good damage. But only at the end. Ah. I should probably just go for the Hunter Axe, I guess. We could get the Saw Cleaver later, maybe. Because I'm looking at the scaling, and yeah, it's more of a quality weapon now that I'm looking at it. Since we're mostly strength at the moment, we'll probably go for quality later, maybe a New Game Plus, but for now, we'll have to go for this then. In that case, we should take out the gems that we put into this thing. And then we will put them in the Hunter Axe. These are not the greatest gems in the world, so we would have to farm in Nightmare of Mensis for some better gems later on. We can definitely do that. Okay. 100x is at +8, so yeah, we'll stick with that. I think that's a pretty good way to go about it. Okay. What are we doing? So let's unequip this. With that said, I think we'll go with the Beast Cutter. We'll stick with the Whirligig until we can kind of max out our Hunter Axe. So from here on out, we should do okay. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, there are some more weapons and some more blood chunks that we should get. We missed them. Actually, I went to the wrong checkpoint. Here's Simon.
A tragic figure, but he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero, and earned that much at least.
He earns nothing.
You know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare. Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds.
Is that
Things
so?
that some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really. High time someone exposed the whole charade.
I agree.
Now, go on ahead. You seek nightmares and the secrets within, do you not?
Okay. You can attack him and get his bow blade, but you'll get it for free later on anyway. He's pretty tough, so no need to fight him now. Like I said, there is some stuff that we missed, but we can come back for it later. It's not really a big deal. We can get it later.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Beasts are a curse, and a curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
There's a crazy man in here. Can't get to him yet, but we'll get to him. Let's see, what else can we open? Nothing. There's a place in Dark Souls that kind of reminds me of this place, kind of like a prison-like area. Hey, it's an ugly guy. He's still alive. This guy has one hell of a pistol. Would he call me a busybody? How dare he?
Are you a hunter? Well, That's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell?
I hear nothing.
Very well. The beast you seek will not be found here. Go back to your hunt, and if you have the chance, put this knife behind you. Places better left untouched. Secrets better left alone. Only a forward so brazenly roam.
So this guy, he's gonna try and tell us to leave because they're hiding something. What are they hiding so badly? So if you go further, he's gonna try and hunt you down and kill you over and over again. But we're not afraid of him. There's some guys hiding behind these doors. Gotta be careful. So what is this? This is a new weapon, isn't it? No, it's an item, I think. So it's not officially a weapon, okay. Alright, we're gonna encounter some hunters here. They are really, really tough. These guys have pretty cool eyes. Another bloodstone chunk, nice. So that's 5, we need 3 more. Okay, there's gonna be 2 hunters here. And they are very, very tough. We're not doing too much damage against them, but... Ah! Oh boy. Whoa, whoa! Shadowrun Returns is free on Humble Bundle. Oh, nice! Oh, thank you for letting us know about that. Definitely we'll get that. That's, I think I have that for Android. I have one of the Shadowrun games on Android. Don't have it on PC. But yeah, I played a little bit of it on Android. And I really liked it. It's like a really cool RPG. I love the cyberpunk setting. Speaking of cyberpunk, I'm really looking forward to Cyberpunk, the new Cyberpunk game from Studio Project Red. It looks amazing. Can't wait. I'm still pissed off about Prey 2. That was gonna be our other Cyberpunk game. Gonna be awesome, but they fucked it up. Of course. Hey, we fucked up both of these guys. Nice. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Shadowrun Returns on Humble Bundle. Thank you so much for letting us know about that, Tatsu. Yeah, if you want to post a link to it on Discord, you can do that too if you want. Okay, we got all these D-bags, so all the hunters are dead, so they won't respawn. If you kill them once, they're gone. So here's a pretty interesting set of statues here. We don't know who these guys are. We're assuming they're part of the Healing Church, but who knows? Looks like they've been doing some experiments on some aliens. The guy in the middle kind of looks like Provost Willem, but it's not him. At least we don't think it is. Okay, so before we go any further, actually we wanna go back. So we let that elevator come down, then let it go back up. Turns out there's something underneath it. So what the hell is this? Lawrence's skull is here. You can actually go down into it too. So this one's even more ambiguous. You got a bunch of, looks like churchgoers sitting around doing stuff. And we have this chest here. And you get a church cannon. We won't be using it, but it's kind of neat. Church cannon, similar to the regular cannon, does less damage, uses fewer bullets. Overall, not worth it. So this statue, or this collage of statues, let's see, what kind of hypothesis can we come up with it? We got an altar here, we have a bunch of, I guess, blood church guys, or women. In the middle, some kind of chalice, some kind of giant... No, it's a throne. And then above it, a headless woman. Very, very ominous. Very, very ornately designed. But very confusing, too. We may never know what all this means. Alright, so over here... we have a lot of crazy people here. So the Bergenworth scholars have been doing a lot of experiments here.
In my eyes, I'm afraid of it.
Kill this fucker. Put him out of his misery. It's clearly a menace to society. Kill this thing real quick. Get some more blood chunks here. How many do we have now? Oh, we just need one more. And then we can upgrade to +9, and then we can actually upgrade it all the way to +10. Once we get that. Actually, I do know where another blood chunk is. I should go get it. Or do I know? I may have gone in already, but I can't remember. In any case, we'll find some more soon enough. Let's see how well this weapon does against these guys. Hopefully it does okay. Oh good, this one does great against these guys. Just 2 hits. Whoops. No, you fucker. Okay. Yeah, this This is filled with crazy brain people. So the experiments they were doing, they were trying to make their brains really big, and also align them with eyes to grant them insight. And we got fucked up by that guy. When they get you in a hit stun, it's really hard to get out of it. Actually, the Hunter's Axe would come in handy here. Okay, you know what? Maybe, Alright, never mind. Let me first get my bloodstain back, at least. It's still alive. It does well against them as long as they don't close a distance. If they close a distance, then you get fucked real bad. Damn it. Wouldn't bite this guy. Oh boy, we lost all of our echoes. Well, that sucked. That's alright though. Blood echoes are not a big deal. Probably lost one level up. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to that cave. We'll have to run for it. But there's no really good reason not to go back. And there is good stuff there. I'm gonna go to Nightmare Church. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. We're not gonna be engendering any passivity. We're gonna be fucking up the D-banks. Actually, this was probably not the best place to go to, but oh well. Yeah, in fact, this is not the best place to go to in order to get to where I want to go. Oh well. Too late. There's an easier way. Gotta run past this hunter. He is a... oh great. He is a generic hunter. He will keep on attacking you. Excuse me, he will keep on respawning, I mean. Whoa. There's a lot of these blood lickers. Run past them all. Alright, there's gonna be a really hard motherfucker in here. He has a Gatling gun. There he is. Oh, he's healing. Run! You got him! Ooh, that was close. You get the Gatling gun for killing him. Once again, I think it's only really good. Okay, good. We finally got the blood chunk. So we can now upgrade our Hunter Axe to +10, but there's still some more stuff to get, so let's definitely go in here and get it all. Got him! Got him! One second. Let's see. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of items here. That was the blood-starved beast, actually. He was the boss of Old Yarnum. They turned him into a normal enemy here, so he's really tough, really hard to kill. Oh, good, we got another blood chunk. You know, it's kind of weird. Like, it said that blood chunks are not going to be found on human enemies, but that's definitely a human corpse. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. We got one extra blood chunk, so that's nice. We'll be getting some more blood chunks later on. It's deeper into the DLC. You'll also find a blood rock there as well, but we don't have to wait that long. We're going to upgrade our Hunter Axe to +10 right now. They'll just give us some more options as to what to use. Okay, I think we got everything here. Yep, we got everything. So let's go ahead and just teleport out. We don't need to fight our way through all that bullshit. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we want to get back to the Hunter's Dream, and we want to upgrade. Yeah, we decided to go with the Hunter Axe, because that's a really good weapon. I would like to do the Saw Cleaver, but that's... It seems like it's more of a quality weapon than a strength weapon, honestly. So we'll go with just upgrading the Hunter Axe. So we got that, and then we need to use up. Let's use all of this. So this is going to give us some more insight, but it's also going to let us fight the true boss of Bloodborne, which is the Moon Presence. but it also has the added bonus of giving us quite a bit of insight as well. So let's see, we need 26 more. $26 more insight. Let's just use all this. So now we need 14. And there we go. We have enough for the Blood Rock. You weren't originally able to do this when the game first came out. They added it in a patch, and it's so much better, because before you could only upgrade one weapon to +10 per run, and it was just so limiting. I hated it so much, because you need multiple weapons. You know, that's the best way the game works, when you're using multiple weapons. And the Amygdalin arm is pretty cool. It's actually more of a strength weapon, so we could have gone with this one instead, but, you know, Hunter Axe is really good. So it's all good. Okay, now that we have it at +10, we can use it. Let's see. Actually, since we're here, we might as well try upgrade. I don't know if this will be enough. Probably not. Probably not close enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get enough, so that's fine. How many do we need? I think we need like 40,000, don't we?
Very well.
Yeah, 44,000.
Farewell, good.
Alright, let's go to the research hall. Alright. Let's see how well the Hunter Axe works against these guys. Probably works pretty well, I would guess. 3 slashes to kill them. I think that actually might be a little bit less. Let's see how many this one takes. It's similar. Actually, our Beast Cutter works well. It's better against these guys. This is a pretty good place to farm. There's a bunch of D-bags up there. Hold on. Better off just running up there and killing them. I also like how it staggers them. Staggers them pretty well. This Beast Cutter is a great weapon. It's really, really good. We can actually get like, a couple of these guys all at once. I have enough for a level up now. I hear crazy people. There's lots of crazy motherfuckers here. Oops. Don't mind me. Whoa. Oh boy. He's too crazy. Way too crazy. Oh, there he is. He's like casually coming down the ladder. Interesting. He's highly resistant. Either he has a lot of hit points or he's resistant to damage, whatever it is. Maybe the Hunter Axe will work better against him. It's pretty fucked up. Let's do the right thing and put them out of their misery. So the Bergenworth scholars, they're the ones who did all this. They were performing sick experiments on people and on their brains. Turned them into abominations. Actually, you know what? We have enough for a level up. Just to stay on the safe side, let's go and do that. I think Simon might actually be here. Oh, he's not. I wonder why. He's usually here. Oh, fair maiden, why is it that you weep? Because... Let's level up. So if you have 0 insight, like right now, the doll just turns into a regular doll. Interesting. Just in case, let's get some more blood vials, because it's always good to get more. Alright, so I think we're about 2 hours in, so I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. So, tomorrow we will be returning back to Paper Mario, I think, probably. Actually, you know what, we may or may not stream tomorrow. Maybe. I'm gonna be going out to watch the new Jurassic World movie. I don't know when I'll be back. I might be too tired to stream, but we'll see. If not tomorrow, then we'll definitely be streaming day after tomorrow. And when we stream again, we will be doing Paper Mario. And after that, I'm not sure. We might like do a poll, or we'll see. You know, we'll just see what's up. So that's it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tatsu. Thank you, Tatsu, again for subscribing. That's so kind and generous of you. Thank you so much. And thank you for letting us know about the Shadowrun's returns. And yeah, hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.